Good analogy. This campaign reminds me of like Fast and Furious type stuff, right? Like Fast and Furious movies are all like boom, 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 blah, 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 and like hitting shit. And yeah. You know, when I first started this channel a year ago, I specifically said I would not do any other Call of Duties past the Black Ops and Modern Warfare trilogies. And after World at War, it's time to get with the more modern series by starting from the old to new. Which next on board happens to be a pretty controversial title in the gaming community, Call of Duty Ghosts. Personally, I absolutely despised this game when it first came out. It's actually the last Call of Duty I ever pre-ordered. I might have been a dramatic 16-year-old by that time, but would this game still hold up in 2023, 10 years later with me being extremely older? Or how about those damn 91 achievements, including DLC? Good God, man. Well, there's only one way to find out, and that's by playing every single inch of this game, which includes the Fast and Furious campaign, some multiplayer achievements, and the abundance of Extinction achievements that absolutely drove me crazy by the end of it. And before we get into the achievements, make sure to subscribe, like, and come on over to my Twitch channel at Yoma97. But without further ado, let's get into these Call of Duty Ghost achievements. To begin, on Steam, where I'm playing this game, they separated the campaign and the multiplayer achievements. It's exactly how Black Ops 1 and 2 did their organization of achievements too. So I started with the campaign, of course, which starts us out by watching this weirdly white goo looking thing, and honestly, it's a little more gooey than I'd like to see. They're all coming! Huh? One guy's coming red! Huh? That's disgusting. Carrying on, my papa and brother and I were just chilling by some cool rocks when all of a sudden, World War III just starts out of nowhere. Seriously, this game is literally batshit crazy, and I love it. Vehicles are flying by us, the ground is getting absolutely 2012, and I'm running like Tom Cruise in every movie ever. And then after opening our front door, we are literally transported to space. This is the Fast and Furious of Call of Duties, not a single chance to breathe, and just gets more crazy as time goes on. And of course, while in space, we get attacked by random people where I blow this random lackey's head off for our first achievement. I'm already loving everything going on. After the space battles, my brother and I somehow survived one of the closest rocket shots I've ever seen. A damn semi-truck flew towards us, and somehow my papa has a damn truck ready and available to somehow get us out of the city where rockets are just flying into. Bro, I have no clue what the hell is going on, but that would give us the title card. And man, oh man, was that a damn intro. Which would land us our second achievement for completing the mission on any difficulty. Oh, and I forgot to mention, but this game is good looking, sure, but it's not at the same time. The developers thought it would be a good idea to have no color in anything, but just gray, some tint of yellow, blue, and black. Is this normal? Is the game supposed to look this fucking unsaturated or desaturated? I feel like I'm depressed. This is like, if depression was like, you know, looked like something, or like you could see depression, this is the color you would see. It's gray, white, and more gray, and then with a hint of blue. I feel depressed. Oh yeah, I totally forgot to mention, but dude, who the hell made the damn hit punch so ass? The moment you get grazed by a bullet, your guy is looking and shooting in the air. My god, it was annoying the whole time. Continuing on, after getting annihilated by the hit punch a few times, I managed to grab the Liberty Wall achievement for taking both attack helicopters out in this mission. And soon after that, I got to witness Riley, our lovable attack dog, do the cutest thing ever and join us in our ride. Aw, who's a cute doggy? After talking with our dad about our missions, we got our second mission achievement too. Yay. God, another problem I came into were the damn cutscenes. For some reason, the cutscenes would start bugging out and making it feel like you're in a tunnel talking on a phone.
Sending us out there.
God.
Must have been
Why can I not have a normal experience with Call of Duties, man? Come on. Surely I won't have any more complaints about this game. So I decided to get some anger out and let Riley absolutely maul on some man ass. Which after mauling on 10 man asses, I was given the Blimey O'Reilly achievement for his accomplishments. And during this same mission, we somehow find a pack of wolves waiting for us in the middle of the day? Bro, what the hell is going on? What the? Wolves? What the? Okay, bro, this is not fair. Where are you shooting? This game is so random. Just a pack of wolves of like fucking dozens of them just come out of nowhere. In the middle of the day. Such a random game, I love it. Which after those shenanigans, I landed the mission achievement too, and I found myself at a baseball field, decided to go to the concession stands by truck, found our dude Ajax dead, Riley literally downed a helicopter by himself somehow, and got the mission achievement too. I would A10 strafe 50 enemies, and find out my dad is the team leader of the Call of Duty Ghosts trademark. So who would have guessed that he was always absent and never spent time with us when we were younger? Which is why the achievement we got for this mission was called Homecoming. The big baddie is named Rourke, and his villain origin story happens because our papa didn't save him from a situation where either we die with him or he dies by himself. So after the obvious choice, he lived and went mentally AWOL and is now a psychotic PTSD war veteran. I found myself in the movie Skyfall, ziplined to the building where I know for a fact my legs would be broken in half because ain't no way in hell you're surviving that, but whatever. And for one of the achievements, I have to catch something in my face and you'll never guess what it is. A photocopier! It's for an achievement. Carbon base print. That's damn. Yeah, that was huge. I'd be dead. That would have hurt. All right. Okay, so after taking photocopiers to the face, only around 3 or 4 of us quite literally demolished a skyscraper, broke out of the building mid-fall, and parachuted away to safety. Some may say this is fake and can't be done, but it's a known fact that Call of Duty games are all based on reality, so it must be true. Checkmate, nerds. And of course, Call of Duty wouldn't be Call of Duty without a vehicle section. During this mandatory lesson in flying dangerous aircrafts, I got the burn, baby, burn for destroying a lot of fuel containers. And at the end of this filler mission, we finally captured Rourke. And nothing bad could ever happen with capturing the bad guys during movies and video games. There is no way the good guys would ever let the bad guys find a way to escape. No, never. And yeah, Rourke escaped in the Dark Knight Rises fashion, and yeah, he's gone. And now we have to do our typical jungle stealth mission and get in an achievement without being seen, even though I literally was seen by the helicopter not even a minute ago, but whatever, a dub is a dub, and got the mission achievement. Our squad breaks into a rocket facility to steal some data, we play sneaky for a bit, and drive on some ice to get our next achievement, Deep Freeze, for using the environment in our favor. And then we needed to find a way to escape. Oh, big one. See, I'm telling you, this is Fast and Furious, bro. A submarine. A submarine's here. You come on. Get on in. I'm telling you, it's so out there. I love it. I love it. It's so out there. I fucking love it. Oh my God. Where are you? We're a submarine. Starting up on the second day, I find my crew and I on an oil rig, of course, and just destroying everything in our path up until I have to do a little mini game with these pressure valves, which land us in an achievement, which our next little turn of events feels like it's straight out of a hectic movie. Bro, I'm telling you, this is the Fast and Furious of Call of Duty. What are we doing? Let's go! Go, 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 family! We gotta go! God damn! Oh! Jump in! Family! Whoa, dude! I'm really enjoying this. I'm like absolutely enjoying this. Oh yeah, this game was the birth of the meme of mentioning AI fish reacting to your movements and stuff.
We've added fluid dynamics, interactive smoke, and also added an AI system to it. So we have fish move out of the way when you get close to them.
It literally was a selling point of this game back in 2013. Man, how far we have come. But of course, we are doing an underwater sequence shooting dudes with fully penetrating bullets or projectiles. I would soon be using this missile projectile thing to destroy the League Championship Series. And after dodging sharks for a bit, I got the mission achievement too. And soon, we would be doing our mandatory stealth sequences, which there was an achievement for killing 5 dudes without being seen. And after getting some encrypted data, we gotta do the good good old classic Call of Duty move by getting in a vehicle and shooting and driving away to freedom with explosions everywhere. Where's the wrecking ball? Oh shit! What is going on? Oh my god! Bro, I cannot... Bro, there is so much going... What the hell? You cannot tell me. You cannot tell me that this is not the Fast and Furious of Call of Duty. What in the hell is this? What the fuck? Damn, bro, just fucking everything just flying and shit. People flying in the air. Oh my god, I love it. This is crazy. The next mission shows Rourke's acting ability and going full Joker mode, which we end up shooting our papa, Rourke shooting our papa, and I shit you not, he actually survives like 10 bullet shots until executed right in the dome. And we are in Vegas or a casino strip because our next achievement makes us destroy 21 slot machines, and we save Riley, but not our dad, RIP, and lends us our next story achievement. And man, of course we are on a damn carrier ship and fighting off dudes from raiding our ship. This reminds me of a game that did this exact same scenario, but it involved Obama. Oh well, but after fighting on the ship for a bit, I cut a rope for an achievement and the ship started to sink, so we decided to get the hell out of Dodge and got our next story achievement, which leads us to our next mandatory mission as well, the tank and vehicle mission. It's pretty straightforward. We are destroying everything in our way, including helicopters for an achievement, and this wouldn't be a wild campaign without an unwarranted rocket launch and another missile ending the mission for an achievement. But don't worry, after doing that long-ass vehicle mission, we are back in space shooting the invaders. And after initiating these satellites with deadly-ass missiles, we destroy a whole state in a matter of seconds, and we get a Marvel reference achievement too. Which leads us to our final mission, the Ghost Killer, which is pretty on the dot. While train is going boom, Rourke is waiting at the cockpit for our ending sequence, which after some wild-ass fights and stalling for time, those missiles that we launched from space put us into the water, which I know 100% is not livable, but we are the main characters, so of course we did. And we get another Modern Warfare 2 reference. And no lie, after shooting Rourke right in the heart and seeing him float around dead, I carry my brother and I to shore and watch the madness slowly fade away. Oh man, I love this game. Nothing bad can ever happen. That scared me. Oh, it scared me. What the fuck? I thought you were dead. But after that banger ending, we got our final mission achievements for completing the mission and beating the campaign on Veteran, which the campaign section of these 91 achievements is less than half of them with only 40. So with my expert math skills, we only need 7 more achievements left until we move on to Extinction and multiplayer. We first collect all the 18 collectibles, 1 for each mission, killed 6 enemies underwater with a knife, kill everyone in a room without getting hit, get a 100% accuracy rate in the sniper mission, kill a sleeping enemy while rappelling down, destroy all enemy ground targets with no ally casualty, and lastly, shooting the guys off the final train. And with that, the Ghost campaign is fully done. Overall, it's honestly like a 7.5 when you turn your brain off and forget about the story. But man, this is an extremely enjoyable campaign for just all the crazy shit going on. And that's pretty much it, which comes down to everyone's favorite game mode, Extinction. Basically, it's a cooperative experience where you are fighting against cryptids, which are alien creatures that existed before the dinosaurs, per the Call of Duty wiki. And it's basically a rinse and repeat where you go into a level, destroy hives or artifacts, extract something from the level, and boom bang done. And honestly, this game mode is hectic as hell. And initially, I hated this game mode with everything I had. I came from Black Ops 2 Zombies to whatever this was. And to be fair, the first level of this game mode is pure ass. It's boring, tedious, and has really no replayability. It's a terrible starting map just like Transit. But I digress. This same stream where I finished the campaign, I decided to load up some Extinction to get a glimpse on what was to come. And I had no idea how long and tedious this journey was gonna be. But I continued on and landed 2 achievements before ending, which included making it to the city for the first time and making it to the cabin. I'll explain every aspect as time goes on because not gonna lie, when I first looked up the achievements and the requirements for a few, I had zero clue what they meant. So I won't do that to you through, and it'll be a smooth experience, I hope. I found out pretty fast from the first time playing solo that it's almost impossible to do this by yourself, so I had some friendly viewers and friends help me along the way. And I've never played any of the DLCs before, so my plan was to go through every single map first, beat them, and then come back to each one for their own map-specific achievements. And obviously, as I just said before, the first map is kinda doo-doo water, and the first 2 achievements we got were for completing the map and accidentally speedrunning the exfiltration to grab the sprinter achievement. And I am serious when I say this, but the objectives are literally the exact same each level. Go destroy this hive, move on to the next section maybe with a mini boss, and rinse and repeat. For my first time playing these maps, it's kinda fun, but later on when you see that I have to play these maps many times, it gets old pretty fast. But our next map is called Nightfall. It's your snowy map DLC that doesn't really do anything different except include a big scarab boss called the Breeder. After defeating the mini scarab boss the first time, we get an achievement moving on past it, and after destroying the hives in the next area, we gained access to the facility for another easy one. I accidentally killed 5 phantoms without even realizing which ones they were, but we got it nonetheless. But after doing everything in the level, we are met with the Breeder one last time, which led us to a bullet sponge of a battle and where I made everyone's screen become an earthquake. Bro, look at all those mortars! The screen. Oh my god! The fucking screen is just fucked. But to our amazing teamwork, we destroyed the Breeder for the first time, killed it in 5 minutes or less, and beat Nightfall for our very first time. And unfortunately, there was an achievement for surviving with 4 players on any map, so I decided to get 3 other people that could do one map with me fast. We came to an agreement to speedrun the first available map for just 1 achievement, which is going to be the trend you're going to notice. For the next map, Mayday, we are on a ship doing the same objectives, but this time, we are going up against a Kraken. And speaking of the Kraken, before we could advance to a new room, we needed to shoot the Kraken's tentacle for a challenge, and after destroying a hive, we got the achievement for moving on to the cargo area. The cargo area is a pretty openish area where you have to defend a robot, do the hives, and just shoot everything. But after that section, we got to the top deck area where we had to, you can guess, defend more hive spots and just kill everything. And one of the new enemies are called the Seeders, but I got an achievement for killing 15 of the turrets, and after doing everything in that level, we are met with the big chunky dude, the Kraken. And it's a little different, which involves shooting its head, using turrets to defend, and avoiding its toxic gas. But unfortunately, my crew and I had no clue what to do for our first time, and we spent an hour in this map just to die at the end. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? I'm dying! I'm dying! I don't know what to do! Oh, thank you. What are we doing? What are we supposed to be doing? Where's the explanation? But Mole, you gotta explain to us, what are we? The next day I streamed, I made sure our team and I were knowledgeable about the ending. So we played through Mayday again all the way to the end, killed that tentacle son of a bitch, and completed all the challenges within this map. And what I mean by challenges, they are basically little things that each map wants you to do. Most of them are random on how they decide for you, but in most cases, they are pretty easy, but sometimes you get some bullshit ones where no one wants to take damage for a while, killing a specific enemy roaming the map, and etc. They give skill points, money, and have an achievement tied towards them as well. But all your teammates have to participate as well, which is where the problem lies because you have to rely on them. You get it. The next and third map on our list is the Awakening. This is one of my favorites because you get to jump like you're on the moon, and because you're not destroying hives but artifacts this time, which quite literally makes you do the same thing as drilling the hives, so I actually don't know why this is my favorite. And after we loaded into the map for the first time, I did something I would regret, which was on accident, by the way. Well, where am I going? Oh. The Ark. Oh. 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 Yo, I unlocked something back here. There's a lot of people. No, mammoth. Oh, shit. He pissed off the... I didn't do anything, man. What do you mean, the mammoth? I didn't do shit. Oh, what the fu... What the hell, fellas? I didn't do anything. Okay, technically it looked like I really didn't do anything. No. How was I supposed to know I was gonna unlock the fucking mammoth? Dog. My bad. But after that mishap, we would continue to play the level out, and I would obtain an achievement for killing a gargoyle enemy with a flying vehicle called the Vanguard. And after the gargoyle Top Gun fight, we got past the first gate, we extended the bridge in the next section, did some weird Halo things, and ran the hell back for exfil so we can get an achievement for our accomplishment, which finally leads us to our last map, Exodus. This one is easily the hardest of the bunch. It's obviously a lot of defending, but good god, the enemies are on crack. You run around the whole map, open doors, and defend every generator. And while defending the gens, we crafted a, I guess, wonder weapon called the NX-1 Disruptor, which wants you to kill 3 aliens with one shot of it, which wasn't really hard at all. We got an achievement for turning on all the gens at an outpost, and after turning on all the gens, we started a rocket sequence where we have to defend for a long time. How awesome and original. But this time, I was told about an achievement called Timing is Everything, and this is pretty damn hard. Ancestors are these big alien looking dudes that throw Hadoukens and can basically one-shot you. So we stayed in this little room by the rocket, waited for the yellow bar to fill up, and once it's done, you press a button on the rocket which kills everything around you instantly. So if you can put 2 and 2 together, when the 3 ancestors at the end spawn in Rome, we just need to stay in this room where they can't reach us and wait for our insta-kill rocket. So we got the Timing is Everything and Max Exodus for completing this final map. And now comes the real not fun stuff, replaying these maps over and over and over again. I decided to have a plan for each map we go back into. I would be taking note of all the available achievements we can knock out in one playthrough, so for our next attempt on the first map, Point of Contact, I loaded up my Trapper class, got the any means necessary for using traps for 50 kills, scavenged 40 items in a single game, and finally completed all of the challenges in this map. I would come back another day to continue the achievement grind. I would use a relic in my games, which are basically modifiers you unlock when you start ranking up. They can be like having dual pistols only, players take more damage when injured, and basically this is to increase your score and experience overall so you can rank up faster. And you have to prestige twice because there is an achievement for using 2 relics in the Awakening, so that's just great. But I loaded up Point of Contact to speedrun the map with a relic and unlock the achievement for it. I decided to play Safeguard, which is just a random survival wave game mode, and survived up to round 20 for the achievement. I did my initial plan of stacking the achievements during each map and decided to get the achievements Pea Shooter for killing a big boy rhino with pistols, nice. Turnabout is Fair Play for killing 50 cryptids with the gun from the Beast from Beyond, and Throttle Survival for killing the breeder with a relic. And I did the exact same thing with Mayday by getting the big game Trapper for using a hypno trap on a rhino and destroying the Kraken while having a relic attached. Also, I apologize once again if it seems like a lot. It's because it freaking is, man. 91 goddamn achievements, and the majority of them are DLC. And as you've seen, most of them aren't too hard. They just take a long time because of how long each map is, which the next achievement I got was called Extra Awakening. And basically, this is a 2-for-1 achievement requirement where you have to go to each and every DLC multiplayer map and shoot a hive within each one. And after you do that, you go to the DLC Extinction map and destroy a hive or artifact. That's pretty much it. So it's multiplayer and Extinction based. I have no idea why, but it is what it is. I didn't record any of my process of shooting the hives in the multiplayer because it's tedious, boring, and just as easy as it sounds. So I loaded up the Awakening, scanned a relic, and got the achievement. The achievement started to get a little bit more specific, like this next one where it wanted me to use the arc attachment, which is like an alien contraption to increase your damage, but it required you to get 5 kills with every compatible weapon. So as you can guess, I had to keep track of a lot of weapons, but ultimately I counted correctly and got it. I did the other extra achievement, which was for the Nemesis DLC, shot all of the hives on the multiplayer maps, and activated a generator. I used a hypno knife on one of those long alien dudes, and for the next 2 achievements, one required me to complete this level with 1 relic active on any difficulty, and then I also obtained the Always Hard achievement for killing the final ancestor with a relic on hardcore difficulty. I know it's a lot of words, but basically, I set them up for a 2-for-1. I did a third extra challenge by loading up Nightfall and destroying a hive. And then I did the final extra challenge by loading up Mayday or the Devastation DLC and destroying a hive too. And for my final achievement on this stream day, I built all the schematics which required numerous parts to build and purely RNG. Man, oh man, we only have 9 achievements left, and honestly, they weren't all too bad. Kinda. Everybody give a warm welcome to one of the dumbest mechanics in this game, RNG-based intels. Yeah, you heard that right. Every DLC map has intels that you need to collect, and on top of that, the chances of getting an intel are extremely low. Scavenge boxes prioritize ammo, weapons, and attachments. There are permanent intels where they don't ever move or change, and then you have the intel from the boxes. So yeah, I had to let you know that because it's just utter bullshit, but we carry on because the next achievement I got was just that. Hold on. Oh, we got all the intel. Let's go. Oh yes. Bro, the RNG's done for this map. Oh my god, chat, you don't realize how much RNG that is. Thank fucking god. I'm taking it off. The next achievement unlocked was the one where I needed to prestige twice so I can use 2 relics during the awakening. And with this being my literal 10th time playing this map, it was a pretty straightforward process, so I gained the twice the fun achievement. And after around 30 minutes of RNG looting, I finally got Nightfall's intels too. So I decided to play Exodus again so I can complete all of the challenges, and while playing through it, I got extremely lucky and managed to grab all of the intels as well. Which after that RNG fest, my team and I would grab our last Exodus achievement, Nemesis Completionist, so we would never have to play this map ever again. After that, I did the exact same thing but on Nightfall by completing all the challenges and completing the level once more. And if you didn't believe me that you would have to play these maps numerous times, our next achievement literally requires you to beat the Awakening once for each character class. So you could probably imagine what that would look like, but luckily, you don't have to sit through that, so here's the achievement pop-off. Boom, baby! Complete all challenges and escape. Boom! Escape with each of the 4 different characters. Yeah. And it all comes down to this. RNG intel, baby. Who would have guessed that? But honestly, this last achievement took me 50 minutes for all the intels. We reset over and over and over and over again. I am so glad that I don't have to do that anymore. But here we are at the final steps. I appreciate you all that made it this far, but let me introduce you to the 100% achievement completion of Call of Duty Ghosts. Come on. You guys don't like honey mustard? Honey mustard's so good. I hated that. I don't know how long that took, but that felt forever. Chat, ladies and gentlemen, we did it. We're done. That's it. We're done. We're done. I don't have to play this. I'm never playing Ghost ever again. I'm absolutely never playing Ghost ever again. I hope you all enjoyed that journey. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do. And also, make sure to check out my last video where I attempted one of the hardest grinds I've ever had to do, and to make sure to like this video and to come check out my Twitch channel over at Yoma97. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.